LangGraph state management mechanism enables dynamic tool execution by injecting runtime context into decorated functions, allowing tools to access and manipulate workflow state through type annotations. This pattern facilitates decoupled yet state-aware tool operations within a structured agent environment. We're about to examine how injected state annotations integrate with ToolNode execution, where typed state dependencies are resolved at invocation time while maintaining clean separation between tool logic and state management. The implementation will demonstrate state injection through both full dictionary access and targeted field extraction, with tools processing the injected context to produce state-dependent outputs. From typing import list. From typing extensions import annotated, typed dict. From LangChain core, messages import base message, AI message. From LangChain, tools import injected state, ToolNode tool. Class agent state type dict. Messages, list base message. Foo, SDR. At tool. Def state tools, int state, annotated dict, injected state, SDR. Do something with state. If len state messages, 2. Return state foo, plus SDRX. LC. Return, not enough messages. At tool. Def foo tools, int foo, annotated SDR, injected state, foo, SDR. Do something else with state. Return foo, plus SDRX plus 1. Node equals tool node state tool, foo tool. Tool call 1 name. State tool args, x 1 id, 1 type, tool call. Tool call 2 name. Foo tool args, x 1 id, 2 type, tool call. State equals. Messages, AI message. Tool calls equals tool call 1, tool call 2. Foo, bar. Node, invoke state. This code demonstrates state injection in LangGraph workflows using injected state to pass graph state directly into tool functions. The pattern shows 2 approaches: injecting the entire state dictionary or specific state fields. The state tool receives the full state via annotated dict, injected state, while foo tool gets just the foo field through annotated SDR, injected state foo. The tool node executes these tools in sequence, processing the state that contains both messages and the foo field. This design allows tools to access workflow state without explicit parameter passing, simplifying tool interfaces while maintaining state isolation. The conditional logic in state tool shows how tools can make decisions based on state content, like checking message count. This approach trades some explicitness for convenience, as tools implicitly depend on state structure. It's particularly useful when multiple tools need access to shared state, but requires careful state management to avoid tight coupling. The pattern works well for workflows where tools need contextual awareness of the graph's execution state. Let's break it down. From typing import list. Imports the list type from Python's typing module for type annotations, enabling explicit declaration of list types in function signatures and variable annotations. From typing extensions import annotated, typed dict. Imports annotated and typed dict from the typing extensions module for type annotations and dictionary-like type definitions. From LangChain core, messages import base message, AI message. Imports base message and AI message from LangChain core, messages, providing base message handling and AA-specific message functionality for LangGraph workflows. From LangChain, tools import injected state, ToolNode tool. Imports injected state, ToolNode, and tool from LangChain's tools module. InjectedState provides annotation for injecting graph state into tool arguments. ToolNode defines a node for executing tools in LangGraph workflows,
and tool is a decorator for creating tool functions.
Class AgentState type dict
Defines a class AgentState that inherits from typed dict, indicating it will be a dictionary-like structure with type annotations for its keys and values. This establishes a type-safe container for AgentState data, where each field's name and type can be explicitly declared.
At tool, def state tools, int state, annotated dict, injected state, SDR. Do something with state.
Defines a tool function named stateTool that takes an integer, x, and a dictionary state, annotated with InjectedState, returning a string. The InjectedState annotation indicates this parameter will receive the graph's current state when the tool is invoked. The docstring suggests it performs some operation using the provided state.
If lenState messages, too.
Checks if the messages list in the state dictionary contains more than 2 elements. This conditional evaluates to true when there are 3 or more messages stored in the state, allowing subsequent code to execute only when this threshold is met. The check is performed on the length of the messages list accessed via the state dictionary key.
Return state foo plus SDRX.
Returns the result of concatenating the value associated with the key foo from the state dictionary with the string representation of variable x. The state dictionary is accessed to retrieve the value of foo, which is then combined with the string-converted x using the plus operator.
Return not enough messages.
Returns the string literal not enough messages as the result of the current function or method execution. This serves as a simple status indicator when the system determines there are insufficient messages to proceed with the intended operation.
At tool, def foo tools, int foo, annotated SDR, injected state, foo, SDR. Do something else with state.
Defines a tool function named fooTool that takes an integer parameter x and a string parameter foo. The foo parameter is annotated with InjectedState foo, indicating it will be automatically populated from the graph state when the tool is invoked. The function returns a string and includes a docstring describing its purpose as do something else with state. The @tool decorator marks this function as a callable tool within the LangGraph framework.
Return foo plus SDRX plus 1.
Returns the concatenation of the variable foo and the string representation of x plus 1. The expression x plus 1 is evaluated first, converted to a string, and then appended to foo.
Node equals ToolNode state tool, foo tool.
Creates a ToolNode instance initialized with a list containing 2 tools, stateTool and fooTool. This node will serve as a container for executing these tools within a LangGraph workflow, though the specific execution behavior isn't visible in this line. The assignment stores this node in the variable node for later use in the graph structure.
Tool call 1 name, state tool args, x 1 id, 1 type, tool call.
Creates a dictionary named toolCall1 with 4 key value pairs. Name set to stateTool, args containing another dictionary with key x mapped to value 1, id set to 1, and type set to toolCall. This structure appears to represent a tool invocation specification with an identifier, tool name, arguments, and operation type.
Tool call 2 name, foo tool args, x 1 id, 2 type, tool call.
Creates a dictionary variable named toolCall2 with 4 key value pairs. Name set to fooTool, args containing another dictionary with key x mapped to value 1, id set to 2, and type set to toolCall. This represents a tool call specification with a tool name, arguments, unique identifier, and call type.
State equals.
Initializes a dictionary variable named state with an empty dictionary as its initial value. This creates a mutable container that will likely be used to store and manage key-value pairs representing the current state of a LangGraph workflow or agent, though the specific keys and values aren't defined in this segment. The empty dictionary suggests this is the starting point for state management before any operations populate it with data.
Messages, AI message, tool calls equals tool call 1, tool call 2.
Creates a list containing a single AI message object with empty content and a tool calls parameter initialized with two tool call objects tool call 1 and tool call 2. This represents an AI-generated message that includes tool invocations, where the message itself has no text content, but contains references to two tool calls to be executed.
Node, invoke state.
Invokes the node object's invoke method, passing the current state as the input parameter. This executes the node's logic with the provided state, typically processing or transforming the state data according to the node's defined behavior. The invoke method is a standard way to run graph nodes in LangGraph workflows, handling the input and returning the processed output. LangGraph state injection pattern elegantly bridges tool execution and workflow state through type annotations, creating a clean separation between tool logic and state management. The InjectedState annotation serves as the linchpin, allowing tools to declare their state dependencies either as complete dictionaries or specific fields. This dual approach is evident in how StateTool receives the entire state dictionary, while FooTool targets just the foo field, demonstrating the framework's flexibility in state access patterns. The ToolNode orchestrates this by resolving these dependencies at runtime, injecting the appropriate state context when tools are invoked. This design enables tools to make state-dependent decisions, like StateTool's conditional logic based on message count, without explicit parameter passing. The trade-off here is clear. While this pattern simplifies tool interfaces and promotes state awareness, it introduces implicit dependencies on state structure that require careful management to avoid tight coupling. What ties this together is the unified execution flow, where tools process injected state to produce context-aware outputs, all while maintaining clean separation of concerns. The pattern shines in workflows where multiple tools need shared state access, though it demands disciplined state management to preserve the decoupling benefits.
The tool swallows the state, yet the state digests the tool. Who is the meal?